Hi, Tim Sales here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about if network marketing products are so good, they would be in stores, all right? Or they would be on the news. This was a question that was sent in, and I thought this would be an awesome one to cover. And so if you've ever wondered why they're not in stores or that they would be in the news, I had to put a LOL on this one because that let me know that the person doesn't know kind of like the marketing machine out there. So, okay, so number one, let me just kind of show you, and you'll be able to look at it from now on this way, is that the media primes the pump to make consumers aware of something. So they come out with a problem, all right, so just remember that. So they're going to come out first and they're going to campaign about a problem. And then right after that, a little bit later, they're going to come out and they're going to promote a study in the news. All right, and when I say the news, it's going to be in magazines, it's going to be in newspapers, it's going to be in the in news announcements, things like that. So for those of you who saw an earlier video I did on weight loss, where there was 300,000 people and 99.58 couldn't lose weight. So these are the kind of studies that come out to put person in apathy, that like it doesn't work, and then they deliver the solution in a news article. And then they talk about the name, and then you go to the store or to your doctor and you get it. Okay, so that's the marketing machine out there. It's been running for at least 100 years, right? So it's a very proven model out there. Okay, so some inventors of products don't like the traditional method, all right, because there's a lot of marketing dollars that get put into all of this. And where does it actually go to? It goes to the advertising companies. It goes to the television networks. It goes to the magazines. And I'm talking about, the ones that are big into the kind of the laying down all these layers. Okay, I was trying not to say the word brainwash, if you could tell. Those that like just pump it and they consistently hit it, and then miraculous results is the next phase of that, and then they just cycle through this. Okay, so there's a lot of inventors that don't like that idea, and I know that because they end up reaching out to me because there's a particular thing that we do that others don't. And then some companies don't like that model because they're giving so much money to the advertising groups that their margins are really, really small. And then if they're selling it into the store, then the store is going to keep 99% of the margin, because whoever's closest to the customer has the most margin. It's always the rule. Right? So if you're the manufacturer side, you get very little margin. And if you're the grocery store, you're closest to the customer. If you're the drugstore, you're closest to the customer. If you're the doctor, you're closest to the customer. Okay? And so now let me explain why they're not really in stores. Well, you just heard that that's not our model, number one. But number two is there's not enough space on the bottle, the jar, the box, in order to really explain it. All right, so you can just imagine this product right here. How in the world could you possibly explain a product in that? You couldn't. There's not enough real estate on the bottle in order to do it. And so not only that, but you couldn't explain how it works. You couldn't differentiate it from any other products. And so when you have a product that is more competitive, then that's what you really want to do, is you want to put it into a network marketing company. Products that don't need a lot of explanation typically don't do well in network marketing. So while network marketing can sell almost anything, we could sell coat hangers, but it doesn't require a whole lot of explanation. You see what I'm saying? So that's the idea. And in terms of differentiation, this is a big one. I believe this is kind of like the biggest strength pillar in the whole network marketing space, or direct selling space, or selling period. A salesperson not only can explain it, but they can differentiate. So how is this different than another one? In another video, I did something where, like in my house, there was a guy who was saying, do you want these windows or do you want these windows? And I said, what's the difference? I'm looking for differentiation, right? And he says, well, this one's 3,000, this one's 5,000. My wife says, get the 3,000 one. And I said, hang on a minute. Why is that one 5,000? He goes, I don't know. So he goes back to the manufacturer, and it comes out that the vinyl around the 3,000 one versus another material that would not expand and expand and contract, and therefore have to be painted every year. I'm like, I'll take the 5,000 one every day instead of repainting every year. So that's the value in differentiation. And you don't get that in a store. They don't hire people inside those stores to be able to differentiate. You just think of if you were to go into a Walmart or something like that, and you go and you try to ask somebody, what's the difference between this TV and this TV? He's probably going to look at price. Maybe he knows or she knows something more, but most of the time it's not to the level that a network marketer would know. And opportunity, and some people will push away from that if you're in the network marketing space. But I urge you to embrace that. Embrace this luxury, because that is the opportunity that we have. So opportunity is in the knowledge and differentiation gap. Okay, so where a person's knowledge ends and where we are, okay, that's how we differentiate. So that gap is our opportunity. And so network marketing companies, they prefer to pay reps to do that, as opposed to the whole campaign that you saw back here of it being problem in the news, because news is very, very expensive to get that sort of a spot on there. And that also should tell you why we're never talked about in the news, because we don't pay advertising dollars. So hope that helps for you to understand how this all happens, why network marketing products are not in stores. They can be very good. I've had a lot of people, scientists, doctors, things like that, reach out to me because they know I'm in the space. When I was consulting companies, they would reach out to me and I would, say, hey, I think this product would be best in this company or whatever. And these products were amazing. Okay. I mean, really, really amazing at what they were able to do. And so I saw it firsthand, and I'm seeing it firsthand even still today. And so they often are the very best products. As a matter of fact, I was just talking with a product developer, and the person was saying that because network marketing space, okay, so you can take the set of all network marketing companies and you can kind of pull them off to the side and say, this is a set. And this person said, Tim, I would never buy anything in the nutrition space that's not in network marketing, because we are so competitive within the space. Our standards in quality and our standards in non-toxicity and things like that are so high that I would never go out and buy a product from a traditional store. And so I believe the same thing in the quality of it. Now, I don't want to generalize and say every company is that way. It just so happens that particular conversation is on the high end of a specific product category that we were talking about. So hope that helps. And again, if you want me to answer a question, put it in the comments down below. Also comment on what you think about this. Do you find network marketing products better? Are you able to differentiate? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching.